It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Kansas City Chiefs. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with the checkup. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing this.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
What? Attack!
Mahomes now to throw again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Fire down these two. Hey, 57, 50.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Flush to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Attack!
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here's Mahomes. That one caught. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
You know, it's funny, Mike. I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet. They can collect their way. But it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling. So Early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. Hey, he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
At the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big-time play for the Bears. 59 yards.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass-receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
That one taken in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and you come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Go on, Eddie. 15.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. Loose inside the 30. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 54 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass. He is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Man in motion is Brown.
Go on, 80. 15.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is third and 10.
Go on, 80. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. This field pretty slick now, and it picked up only about 3 yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, they need 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
Here's Williams now to throw. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
First down, Bears.
They'll come up here, first and 10. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Santos for the extra point. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Bears are on top. It's 14-10. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw is Williams. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away. Third down, 3 to go. Now Williams. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
A gain of 29 yards. First down.
A run here with Swift. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Monungai trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Swift. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
To throw, it's Williams. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be...
And this is caught! Wow, the decision to go pays off. DJ Moore, touchdown Bears. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are out to a 21-10 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Yellow.
Man in motion is Brown. First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Mahomes connects with Kelsey for a big one. 36 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That is caught. What a throw. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point
Throwing now, Mahomes. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Duvernay on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
What is up?
This drive will begin with a run by Smith. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. It was Jalen Watson who got him down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
So we are through 3.
28-yard line.
Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Williams. Connection made. It's Burton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 7 yards. 3 and out.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
Gain of 12.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking when you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision. So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
32, 30.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And tough for defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on. Taken down after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.